Okay guys, I am back. We are waiting for Ty2 and Dewalt. Looks like Dewalt is taking a short break. He's also having trouble seeing Ty2, I think. Ty2 spamming the Discord before. That's funny. Okay, so what are we doing? We are looking at the maps. Looks like Ty2 has in fact banned Dreamliner, so we won't have Dreamliner. Let's reset this. Remove Dreamliner from here. Will Dewalt ban Katrina, or will we finally see a Katrina game? Not too sure. Okay, so no Katrina. That means we will be starting on Fantasy 2. So another fantasy game. People really like fantasy right now. Pathfinder and Eye of the Storm. So let's quickly bring up the maps on the overlay. I've obviously been looking at chat while things have been going on as well. So let's transition over to the main CFC overlay. I actually used the wrong transition there, but that's fine. So Ty2 is going to be hosting. And that means we will be able to go into the game and into our third series, the first round of 8 game of today. And actually the first quarterfinal, so that is of course the round of 8. Apparently I sound too nice. I'd rather be too nice than too mean, to be honest. Okay, so we're looking for D1. Looks like the other games are going on as well, which is cool. Watching myself in the stream preview, by the way, is very weird. But we're going to see another PvZ. This is the day of PvZs. It just so happens that the only way I can follow the bracket is this way, without running into, like, waiting. And the last thing I want to be doing is waiting around, because I know that can be very frustrating. We're actually going into the game, so let's transition over. I've not set up the overlay yet, but that's fine. Over in the top right position, we do have RM's Dewalt. And over in the top left position, we do have the yellow Zerg, Ty2. And it is a target again. That would have been a bit funny. Target playing again, smurfing as Ty2. Let's quickly set the overlay up. All I need to do is change the Zerg to Ty2, him in position 10, and Dewalt in position 2, and then we're good to go. So it is yellow versus blue. And that should actually be all fine. Now Ty2 has actually gone up to 9 drones. Is he going to 9-pull? This is a very strong map for it. Looks like Dewalt this time. Playing a little bit safer. He did see how open this spawn was before, when he did go for the aggression before. So we could actually, I believe this is going to be an overhaul most likely. This is most certainly an overlord. And it looks like Ty2 is going to play a little bit more standard. Recently, Ty2 of course has played in a lot of tournaments recently. He was second yesterday in the Zotac NA qualifiers, losing to, I believe, it wasn't Dragon Pain. Who did he play against? Oh, it was to Nyoken. So Nyoken did actually win the NA qualifier yesterday. He will be going to California. I've actually casted one of the online qualifiers with Sail. Sham2's done the other two with Sail as well. So Sail getting his name out, doing as much casting as he can. The Zotac people said they may need me again, they're not too sure, but it should be pretty cool if I do get to cast that again. But either way, pretty good game yesterday. Did finish around 2 AM my time, so I did skip out to watch the ASL this morning. but not too bad. Now, one thing to double check, I'm just checking that my overlay actually updated and I'm on the right screen. Sure I am, yeah I am. It's just the stream hasn't updated yet. We do see the overpool, 12 hatch, then I believe that was 12 pool as well. So 12 pool with gas, along with the 12 hatch, going to be very economical of an opening. Now Dewalt once again getting incredibly lucky with scouting. Now, last week he was the person who claimed that Money King was stream cheating, which is why I started putting a delay on my stream. No, it was 2 weeks ago, sorry. And he's been getting really lucky scouts. You know, it's lucky I've got the delay. Otherwise, people could think he was stream cheating here. Wouldn't be very great, but you know it's possible. People claim cheater all the time. But I think we're gonna see one base Corsair Reaver here from Dewalt. This is a build he has done before, and especially against Ty2, it looks like wow. So one range of the drone actually allows it to attack the probe through the minerals. Like that is crazy. SCVs, please, like, get a gun or something, I don't know. If only I could deal with, like, harassing probes a little bit easier, it'd be great. But yeah, here we go, the lair is coming up. This is actually 2-hatch lair, and this has been scouted by Dewalt, who is trying to get his probe out. Can he get the probe away? The Lings unable to get the surround. May get the surround now, though, getting some nice hits. Probe down to just whole health now. Only taking 2 hits, 1 more hit and it will be dead, but can he save it? It looks like he's pulling it back. No! Does get caught on this little bit of terrain, and that will allow the Lings to just move across the map and try and do some damage. But there's already 2 Zealots on the ramp, only 4 Lings. They will not be able to break this. But that isn't Ty2's plan. It doesn't look like he's going for a Ling all-in. You wouldn't go for the lair for a Ling all-in. What is going to be his tech choice? Now, he can go 2-hatch Lurker, but that won't help. He's going to have a lot of trouble. The best thing he can possibly hope for... Oh wow, it's actually 2... so it's Corsair DT on 1 base. It's not Reaver. I did make the wrong call. Dewalt doesn't seem to do this as often as Reaver, but I guess in these positions DT are going to be a lot stronger. Now what is the tech choice? It's actually a Spire, so that's going to work in his favour if there's any shuttles at all. Of course, there is no... Wait, actually he could be going for Zealot legs, but I imagine he'll add the Templar Archives on in just a moment. Wow, actually going for Forge first, so... Just being super safe, we'll be able to get some cannons. Looks like the first Corsair is going to move in. It's going to scout the Spire, most importantly. But there we go, the Templar Archives is coming up. And we are going to go into a very, very aggressive opening from Dewalt, who's going to look to end the game incredibly quickly. The Corsair in the main, there's no reaction. He cannot get any anti-air yet. He does have his Hydralisk and it has finished. But Ty2 doesn't really want to be going for any Hydralisks. He wants to be building Scourge and Mutas if he can, to try and put the pressure down on the Protoss player. Ty2 still does not know Dewalt hasn't expanded. This is going to be a little bit of an interesting discovery for him. He's going to find that Dewalt is trying to take his expansion now, but he doesn't know the tech. He's going to have to play super careful, trying to get the Dragoon. Can he get the first Dragoon? The first Dragoon does go down, only losing 2 Lings, 1 there, 1 there. And realistically, right now, Dewalt is going to have to stay back in defense mode until he can get these DTs up. The Corsair only on 1 kill, didn't manage to get any more than this. It looks like the first Hydras did pop. And the 3rd hatchery is on the way. What is the tech choice from Ty2? He has the ability to go for either Lurkers, or he has the option of going for Mutalisk. It looks like air will be the choice of the day for Mutalisk moving across the map. He did see the DT with his Zerglings as well. So these Mutas are actually going to be able to do as much as they can, but 3 Corsairs going to be enough to drive these back. There's only 2 Scourge. Realistically, he's only going to get a maximum of 1 of these. The cannon is cancelled. Another 2 Scourge do move in, actually cancelling the Nexus as well. How much damage can this DT do? Not too much. There's actually, well, there's actually not that many Hydralisks here. There's only 1 Hydralisk. This could do a lot of damage, but no. Nice drone block. And these Mutalisks continue to be annoying at the front of Dewalt's base. Dewalt cannot be happy with the way this game is going so far. His one base Corsair DT has not done any damage. I think he only took out one drone there, and he's getting his front kicked in by Muteless. Actually may even lose the gateway. Not the best thing to be losing right now when you're already low on units. The Scourge are down though, so this means the Corsairs will be able to push back all of the Mutalisks. Now, funnily, there's only 2 Zealots on the ground now as well. 3 drones actually being misrallied. Bit unfortunate for Ty2. He was focusing on his micro. Looks like we have had an influx of viewers. Maybe people have realized that Ty2 versus Dewalt's going on. Pretty impressive match here. These two players are doing really well right now. Looks like another expansion attempt is going to be shut down by Ty2. So many Scourge. Can they connect with the Corsairs? No! Really nice Corsair micro. This is actually keeping Dewalt in this game. Ty2 is only on 2 bases, going up to the 3rd hatchery at the mineral only. But Dewalt cannot expand. Ty2 actually ahead in supply against his Zerg opponent. Not the best position to be in. Or for Dewalt, of course. Not Ty2. You want to be ahead in supply as the Zerg, but it's very rare. Another pylon may actually go down here, which will actually nearly supply block Dewalt. But of course these Corsairs are worth their weight in gold. He needs to continue to build up these Corsair numbers. He does not have +1. He's not even researching it. But every Corsair is so important right now for him to even stay in this game. What other units is he building? It looks like he's trying to add more DTs, adding more Zealots. The DT does manage to clear up everything that's going on there. Wow. I've just got a really weird ringing ear on one of my ears. Like, all of a sudden I thought my headset was broken. Oh wow, Dewalt's actually playing at 1:12 AM, according to Brongard. I had no idea that he was playing so late. I forgot that, wait, is Dewalt in Russia? I know he's that side of Europe, so I guess it is very late. It looks like the DT moved in, actually managed to take out 3 drones, but nice ring around the rosy there. Really, really nice job. The Overlords are actually being pushed back. Oh no, the Corsairs getting caught by a couple of Scourge, but the Scourge not moving in the right direction. He could have got all the Corsairs, that would have been so good. But now these Corsairs are going to be able to run away. Corsairs are just so quick. But this Air Force by Ty2 looks unstoppable right now in this game. Losing some of these Corsairs is going to make it ever so hard to actually deal with this. Looks like one Corsair actually being left over at the 3rd base. I think it was trying to kill Overlord. Does manage to pull back, but does go down to the single Scourge. It was already damaged. Looks like Draco stopped streaming, so that may be where some of the viewers have come from. So if you are tuning in, welcome. This is the Clash for Char. You are currently watching the round of 8 game between Dewalt and Ty2. They are playing at the moment, unless it's been updated, for a $100 prize pool donated very, very kindly by Gabriel Verlaine. So thank you very much once again. He's donated a lot of money to these prize pools, so I can't thank him enough. The tournament's really benefited from his help, so big thanks to him in chat, guys. Raise your dongers to Gabriel Verlaine. I think I saw him in chat before. But the Air Force continues to grow. Only 2 Corsairs are left. I don't think Ty2 realizes just how ahead he is right now. He's still ahead in supply. He does need to be careful though. He's got no Scourge. The Mules are actually really bruised. The damaged ones at the back, he needs to try and cycle them around to keep them alive. And there's actually no anti-air in his main, so these Corsairs are going to be able to push everything back. But what is the answer to this massive 0-0 Zealot push? There's so many Zealots here. He does build the wall with the 2 hatcheries, so that's going to help him. And now the Corsairs are coming out to push back the Corsairs. The Scourge come back to push back the Corsairs. And there we go. Dewalt, GG's, Ty2 goes 1-0 up in this series in a very quick and devastating fashion. The spawn's not really working out there for Dewalt. I hope he doesn't complain about the map. But it looks like we do have a Cadenzi in the chat now. Let's just quickly throw up the map screen again. Just gonna... Wait, I can't set that yet. I need to actually add the win.
I like your style, friend.
Thank you, Mikami, for the sub. I've got the sub alerts turned off, but obviously you can still hear them for some reason. So Ty2 does get the win in that first game, and we will move up. Okay, I'm going to tell them a 1-1. Let's go. It's Pathfinder time, the second time we've seen that map today. And the second PvZ we've seen on that map as well. Apparently Draco didn't host me. That's mean. He could have done, but you know what? Who cares? We've still got a nice little number of viewers. It's all good as long as you're all enjoying what's going on. Then that is perfect. Somehow Dewalt manages to find the game before Ty2, despite the fact I messaged Ty2 in Discord. Yeah, so I apparently got chat bugged again. We are looking at the maps, of course. Pathfinder will be your second map here in this series. Looks like Dewalt is ready. Let's go back to the main screen. Oh, actually, I never threw up the map overlay. Doesn't matter too much. We are back on the... As a matter of fact, I'm just going to throw it up just because I said I would. And then we're going to go back into the game, so you do see Pathfinder there. Final map will, of course, be Eye of the Storm. So let's go back to the game. Both of them are ready. Let's just do go just to make sure. Go from Dewalt is called. Let's see if Ty2 says go and then I can start. Okay, Ty2 has just said okay. There we go. Goog. So we do have the Goog coming out from Ty2. This will be your second game of this series on Pathfinder. This is a best of 3 in the round of 8 of the Clash for Char number 10. What? No! Okay, so that broke. Oh my god. You know what's happened, guys? Yeah, we need to fix that. Looks like my hard drive is actually disconnected. My game crashed entirely. I'm just gonna reload my hard drive just to make sure it's all okay. Oh, looks like it wasn't my hard drive, just the game crashed. Wow. I wonder if that... Yeah, I wonder if that affected Dewalt and Ty2. I don't know why Pathfinder's so bugged. Either way, we're back in the game. Hopefully my Discord has caught up. I'm just going to throw up the map overlay again. Okay, so I need to find a different version of Pathfinder. Apparently all the versions I have are broken. But I should have an OBS version in here as well. So let's see if I can find it. Let's try the Dogspur version. Let's hope this works. Okay, let's just try and join Ty2's version. Let's see what happens. I don't know why Pathfinder's so bugged. It was working fine before. Hopefully, let's see if they can get in. We'll try the OBS version, because that's one version we haven't used. I wish I wasn't chat bugged, man. Being chat bugged is so infuriating when you're trying to organize things. Okay, we are ready to go in. Let's go remastered. Looks like they are both ready. So let's jump in. Hopefully this won't crash. It shouldn't do. And here we go. We are in the game, guys. It's taken a bit, but we're in. And over here in the left spawn of a Pathfinder, I'm just going to call this 7 o'clock, we do have NB's Ty2. And over in the right side, we do have RM's Dewalt as the orange Protoss. Okay, so this should be pretty cool. Oh, aren't you, like, cheering again? How many bits do you have, man? You've got 1,000,000 bits. You've just been throwing them at me all day. I'm not gonna complain. But thank you for being so generous, of course. Oh no. Discount Kappa. Okay, so let's quickly update the positions on the overlay and the colours, of course. So we'll do 7 and 5. Call it 7, 5 and 12. So we do have the yellow Zerg once again against the red Protoss. The orange Protoss. Okay, let's just fix that. Apparently can't see colour. Okay, there we go, we're back in the game. Now this, I believe, is it's definitely the first time I think I've seen Ty2 play on this map. He's probably played it again, but it's all good. We are of course in Pathfinder the next map. If it goes to it, will be Eye of the Storm. We do see the overpull coming up for Ty2. Dewalt looks like he is actually going to go for a gateway expand. No, actually this will be a forge fast expand. I didn't see the probe in the base. Orange and yellow is really annoying for me on the minimap. I wish there was a way you could change it. But you know what, I'm not going to change it, because if I change it, they're both red. So it's all good. What the? That's weird. Why did that suddenly come up? Okay, it's all good. We have a very interesting thing going on. Maybe it was the IC Cup version of the maps, but this is the Dogspur version of the map, so this was actually the official Kesper Observer version. It did have 5 observer slots, and of course you do have the 3 modern observer slots as well, which I did grab one of them. And there we go, the probe has actually blocked the hatchery with the pylon. Now the interesting thing is, because he's actually blocked the hatchery, he knows that he has to get 2 cannons. He's seen the pool, he knows how aggressive Ty2 can be, so he has to be safe. Ty2 said to Miso while Miso was streaming that Faust is his boyfriend. Oh man, Sarah's just noticed one of my big weaknesses, the Maturino, well, the Maturino page, of course, has got the scrolling alerts. But yeah, I haven't figured out how to set the alerts to like change for bit values and things, so either way, we see the Zerglings actually trying to capture the probe. They do take it out before it can scout too much. Actually seeing triple hatchery, giving that mineral patch at the bottom the ultimate mining efficiency. Look at that. People have heard of mineral boosting, where you have the very, very quick path for the drones and the probes and that to go. Now he's got it on 2 hatcheries. That is such efficiency there from Ty2, showing how efficient he is. Now, Dewalt looks like he's going to be a little bit clever here. Now, is he going to hide the 3rd base really quickly? No. Looks like he is going to go for that extra scout. He needs to see exactly what tech and everything that Ty2 is actually doing. There's only 1 Zergling out the front here, will not be able to get in, even though there's no Zealot, because of the fact there is the 2 cannons. Now, what is Ty2 going to do here? He is going 4 layer on his 3 hatcheries. Apparently I hit 0 on the numpad. Oh my god, Hongchu's given me 1,003 bits today. That is insane. Either way, if you do want to donate to the prize pool, guys, I know Nightbot has been spamming that. Please do support the players the best you can if you want to. Hopefully from a viewer perspective as well, then you will in fact enjoy what I hope you're I hope you're enjoying what's going on. There has been some crazy games so far. I know we have only seen PvZ. Been a little bit unfortunate when we've sort of come out. But there we go. We do have the Lings trying to chase down this extra probe. The probe the probe sees there's no extra bases. Will he even check in this main? I think he might do, just to be sure, to check what's going on. Hydralisk Den is up. Is there a Spire? No Spire. There is double gas though, so could we see some very early lurker play here from Ty2. Ty2 is known for being a little bit interesting. Apparently 1004 is Angel in Korean, so thank you very much, Hongchu. Yeah, that's cool. Learning a new word. I don't know how to read that yet. I need to actually start learning Korean. If anyone doesn't know, I actually self-taught myself Japanese for the past like 7 years. So I'm not fluent speaking, but I'm pretty decent at reading and writing. I need to do it more often. But supposedly, if you know Japanese, Korean is a lot easier to learn. Same goes for Japanese for Korean. So that should be pretty cool. Thank you for the bit fast, of course. Looks like people are going to start spamming that, which, what? Never mind that, that's okay. We see the 3 Zealots moving out onto the map. The Lings and Hydralisks will push them back though, and they're not going to be able to do too much in terms of a bust. But the first Corsair is out. No, it won't take out this first Overlord. And I really need to figure out how to change that bit alert so it doesn't go off for 1. Because that noise is going to get quite annoying for people. Hopefully it doesn't get too annoying, but I do appreciate all the cheering for Ty2. But we see the Hydralisk pushing in, trying to take down one of the, well, the gateway, but they're a little bit too close, so taking a little bit of extra damage. I need to stop looking over at the chat. 2 Corsairs are now out, pushing back the Overlord in the middle of the map. Can he actually take this down? Corsairs do, of course, have moving shots, so it can be very easy to micro them around while trying to shoot. There is, of course, an extra Overlord here. Oh my god. There is spamming you with bit notifications. That is not good. Let me just see. Oh, actually, I did have the... Wait. Can I can't tell that to not load. Okay, there we go. I've actually turned it off, so won't get any crazy bit messages anymore. The funny thing is, Sarah is actually bit spamming 2 minutes into the past. But the notification has actually stopped now, Sarah, so I do apologise. I do appreciate you donating all the bits, of course. But what do we see going on in this game? It looks like Ty2 is going to set up that contain very early. Do we see some lurkers? Yes, we do. Lurker eggs at the top right position. I think... Wait. That's not going up. I think... Oh, wait, maybe... I guess I don't see the progress bar. That's kind of confusing. I thought they were like neutral eggs, because I know there are neutral eggs on this map. There's like one here, but they're blue. So it was kind of confusing. There we go. We do see the Hydras are pushing in. There is 4 cannons. What is going on in Dewalt's main? I've not actually checked this. Cannon at the back. Templar Archives finally up. 4 gateways. 5 gateways if you include the one that died at the front. So actually 4. I forgot that died. And there we go. So could Ty2 be going for a drop here into the main? You can actually avoid all of the cannons by elevating up here. He does have all of his overlords over here right now. It looks like he could have been going for a lurker drop, but no, the Corsair's actually going to take that out. Looks like he was actually going to try for an elevator. Elevator is a very strong play on this map, of course. Looks like some Hydras moving in behind. Lurkers behind as well. There is an observatory, but I don't see any observers in the immediate vicinity. They may be in range of the cannons, though. He needs to be careful. No, they're not. How many kills? Just 3 kills. 4 kills now. So will delay the mining at the natural of Dewalt. Ty2 actually finds himself supply block now. I think there may have been... Oh, wow. Zealots actually got into the mineral line. 5... Yeah, okay, I'm not being funny. That's actually really hard to see that. But yeah, there's actually 6 drone kills by this Zealot. The Zealot actually getting past doing a lot of damage. A lot of drones still left in the main, so it looks like not too much was done, but so many Corsairs. 7 Corsairs right now. Gonna take down all of the Overlords out in the middle of the map. Another one is actually flying there. He needs to be careful. The Lurkers have been cleaned up at the back. I think they were cleaned up by an Observer with a couple of Zealots, most likely. But losing all of his extra overlords, Ty2 is in a very bad position right now. And apparently I stole Sarah's money. You know what? Apparently Korean is easier, but I'll turn on the notifications for you afterwards, Sarah. Thank you for the bit donations, of course. The Observer actually at the front, but there's no overlords left to detect this. Just one up here, but the Corsair's taking out all of the overlords. There's another 3 overlords that he could get for free here. Dewalt is trying to break out. He is ahead in supply, but Ty2 is holding firm, holding fast, holding strong outside the front of outside the front of Dewalt's base. It looks like he's got enough Hydras to actually bust in here. How much damage can he do? There's only 1 cannon stopping him. There is a DT. There's no overlords left. This DT will be able to close or kill everything. Ty2 is stuck at 11 supply. And he kills a lot of the probes, but it's not enough. A lurker goes down thanks to the... Wow, okay, this overlord nearly saves him. G is called. And Ty2 evens up the series 1 for 1. Okay, you know what? Let's sort out the notifications. Hopefully I can update that in the middle of the game and it won't cause too many problems. But let's quickly update the overlay as well. So Ty2 didn't actually win that game, so let's save that. Wow, actually, Ty2 won both games. Wow, Ty2 takes out Dewalt in a 2-0. I didn't realize. I completely forgot the fantasy game and the outcome of it. Ty2 doing really well in tournaments yet again. Dewalt looks like he's already logged off, so he can't be too happy with the outcome of that. Let's sort this quickly, and then I'll check the brackets to see what the next game is going to be. Thank you very much, Tara, hosting me for 10 viewers. Welcome everyone. You are tuning in to the Clash for Char. This is a tournament that's been going on now for 10 weeks. We are on the 10th one. Wow, okay, I actually feel really bad. I blocked Sarah from doing loads of stuff. Let's just quickly change the notification thing. Ballistic is one of my IRL friends, so he is spamming me right now. That's fun. Money harassment. Yeah, Ty2 played incredibly that series, playing a little bit interesting as he normally does. Okay, min bits to alert, let's change it to 15. There we go, I can save those, and hopefully, now when I turn back on the things, it won't spam everyone all the time. Let's just scroll down, turn that back on, all good. And let's see how the brackets are getting on. Ty2 does of course move up to the semi-finals where he's going to be playing against Miso. And in the bottom of the bracket, Cryok actually took out True Touch 2-0. And Lancer X took out Terra 2-0. So there is going to be possibly a TBZ or a PBZ final right now. Looks like Lancer X and Cryok no, they're actually... Let's see if we can cast that game. I think I'm gonna be annoyingly... Yeah, so we're just waiting for Cryok and Lancer X. We'll jump in and cast that. Will be nice to see a cool TVP. We've seen enough ZVZ recently. There's a lot of ZVZ that happened in the foreign scene. So we're just waiting for Cryok and Lancer X. Hopefully one of them is in Discord. No, they're not. Hopefully they're not chat bugged. Thank you very much for the follows, guys. Oh my god, Cadenzi. Oh wait, I'm chat bugged.